I have become a whole new person because of you.
So Thea, first of all, do you like my tights?
Can you see these tights? I mean, this is amazing. I want to start a trend, a whole phenomenon.
I'm dedicated to the cause.
I'm loving it.
I'm not going to lie, though, I didn't wear them outside. I only put them on when I got here.
Wow. Okay,
Just
here's
in
the
case.
thing. You've got to go home in them.
Yeah. So congratulations on Me Before
Thank
You.
you. Thank you
I
very
thoroughly
much.
enjoyed it. Bawled my eyes out. But
Sorry.
No, I think that's a good thing, though, because you actually felt the emotion that I think you wanted to give across.
Yeah, no, I definitely want people to feel the emotion. Absolutely. It's funny because when people say I bawled my eyes out, I always go, "Oh, I'm really sorry," and Jojo's like, "Yes."
Yeah. No, I think it's a good thing. I think you want
It is a
people to
good
go
thing.
out.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's a good thing. Of course, it's a good thing.
And did you feel a certain pressure for a number of reasons? I'll talk about your first movie first, it being your first. But did you feel pressure on it being such a popular book?
I didn't really take it as a pressure, more that I knew that as a result of that, there were certain things like that that we had to get absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because the fans, it means so much to them.
Yeah.
That if you get it slightly wrong, it's completely heartbreaking.
Mm.
That feeling when you read a book that you completely love and you finish it and you feel slightly devastated that you're going to have to say goodbye to these, what feel like very close friends. Yeah. Then somebody says, "Oh, I'm going to make a movie of it." And you go, "Okay, great." And then you go and see it and it's not how you pictured it. It's like a betrayal. It's an incredibly painful sensation. So that aspect of it, I was very careful to try to make sure that we have not achieved that, but instead have, given the fans what they expect and what they want.
Yeah. And Jojo was telling me that you interviewed nearly 300 people for the role of Lou. Now, I think Emilia literally is like perfect. I couldn't imagine anyone else.
Totally Louisa Clarke.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. I Skyped with her very early on. I did not meet her until the end. She was the last actress I met.
Oh my God.
So, yes, can you imagine how I felt? I didn't know she'd be the last, but we'd got to the stage of chemistry reads, and she was the only one that I hadn't actually met myself. Yeah. She walked into the room and I was like,
she's her.
She is. Yeah. She just is Emilia Clarke. I mean, she is Emilia Clarke, but
she's like,
is
I know
Louisa
the second
Clarke.
names. It's
I know.
confusing.
Like, what is that about? It's perfect, though, right? It's meant to be.
Yeah. And like, I mean, I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan, so I went into it kind of a little bit apprehensive and like.
Understandable.
I was like, I worried that I'd see Khaleesi, but the minute
I thought you were going to say, I worried that there were going to be dragons.
Well, I'd hope there wouldn't be.
No, there are no dragons.
But I was so delighted that the moment she came on screen, you didn't even think about Game of Thrones.
No.
So was that sort of in your back of your mind? Did you try that very hard, or was Emilia just kind of easily?
She walked in like that. She just is Lou Clarke. Yeah. So I never worried about Khaleesi. I was just thrilled that the world is going to get to see a completely different performance and just show the range that she has.
And I talked about earlier on, this is your first movie. So have you got a bit of a hunger for more?
I have to say I did love it. I loved it. It was a very, very special time. And I would do another one in a heartbeat.
And how does it compare to theatre then?
Very weirdly, very different and exactly the same in certain aspects.
Yeah.
Working closely with actors is the thing that I love most of all. Mm-hmm. So that's obviously very similar, although the techniques are very different. Working closely with writers when it's a new play, you work very closely with a writer and you're just, you're creating the story literally as you go along, which I love. But obviously the technical aspect of it, the size of it, the number of people involved, how long it takes to do it, all of these things are completely different.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, somebody taught me a long time ago to just always surround yourself by people who are, the best possible people. And I managed to do that for this with the cinematographer and the art directors and the casting directors and the costume designers, everybody, which just made it so much easier to really feel that I could follow my instinct, which at the end of the day as a director is really all you have.
Well, it came across on the film anyway, and
thank you.
I can't wait to go see it again when it comes out.
Oh, brilliant. I'm